What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over how to find the best coin making methods for yourself, how to maybe find some secret ones that maybe you weren't paying attention to but now are a lot better and things like that. So what we're going to head over to is the sets, because this is where you can find those secret coin making methods that maybe you weren't able to find before or anything like that. So some good spots to start in are the exchange ones. So anything that has exchanges, free agency is not that great on the exchange. It's not one of my favorites, but anywhere that has an exchange is a great place to start, or just a solid set that you might be able to do. So for instance, Ed Reed and Barry Sanders are both 98 overall, as you get their power up item, as well as all three 96 players back as the NAT, which means you're going to get training back from 396s. So it takes 391 and 187 overall color smash player to earn a 96 overall. So what we want to do is check the prices basically all the way down. So we're first going to start at the 98th, check how much they are for the color smash, look at the 96s, see if it would even make sense, and then you drop it down to the 91s and then the 87. So like I said, first thing we're going to do is sort by the 98, and then we'll put the color smash in there. So right here, we want to go color smash so that we just get the two players that we want. So they are both in the Series 6 right here. So we see Barry is going for about 90,000. Ed Reed's going for almost 200,000. So you can see right off the bat, this Ed Reed looks like he's going to be the better option. Just, Barry Sanders, his power up is not going to be 100K difference. So right now, Ed Reed does look like the better option. That's as of right now. That could always change. So we're going to go down to the 96s. And as you can see, 96s are 40K right now. So if we were to buy three of them, that's 120K. So something I would definitely keep in mind is that Ed Reed may be overpriced. Just keep that in mind. But if we theoretically did it, right, and let's say we spent, it seems like we'll spend about 130K to get all three of them for that set. 130K for a player. You could probably sell Ed Reed around 130K at the bare minimum. Even if he doesn't go for 189K, which is obviously crazy profit if he does. Let's just say you break even just off of his card because you lowered the price. But what you also have to keep in mind is that not only you're going to get his power up, which what we would want to do is we're going to take off the quality and we want to go power up. We'll get our color smash. Let's go back to power up, see how much it goes for. And now Ed Reed's might not go for that much on the actual power up. I have to check it out. So we want to space it and then put Reed, just to make sure we get him. So only about an extra 2K. So you're basically going to break even, let's say. So, from the prices we have right now, obviously you're going to make coins. But let's just assume you break even. But then you're also getting all of that training back. Now, 96s, I believe, give you 40,000 training. But since they're NAT, they'll probably give you about 22,000, whatever it is. So you're probably going to get about 60,000 training back from completing the set. So you're gonna get 60,000 training on top of the players. So what you obviously want to do is come over here and you can choose whoever you want. Theme Diamond 2 set pieces are very good. Also unis and uniforms, coaches, things like that are very good. Those are the best, but obviously they take the longest. If you don't want to take too long opening the trading, a great way to do it is just the Theme Diamond 2 set pieces. And you basically get an elite player plus, but you get 60,000 training. So let's do the math really quickly. So 60,000 divided by 1730, you'd be able to open up basically 34, 35 players. They're basically going to be at least 1,000 because you're going to get all those elites and they're going to balance out to at least 1,000. Let's just go 80s right now. Check the 80, 81s just right now. They're about 1,000 coins. They're not really going to drop any lower than that. But as you make your way up, if you do pull some 88, 89s, you're going to get a ton more coins, 6,000 coins. So you can see there is actually a ton of coins to be made with this method. That's just with purely color smash. And you can see you could pretty much repeat it. I just wanted to close out my calculator right there, but you could pretty much repeat methods like this as well. That's why it ends up being so great. What you can do is just come into color smash, or just go to you just put them into the set, let's say. So even if you do it on Barry Sanders, right, and it's 90,000 coins. So you sell Barry for 90,000 coins, you get like 80, basically let's say 80,000 plus his power up item. Let's just say that goes for a couple thousand. You're around that 85,000 range. So then you get all three of the heroes back as NATs. You still are able to open them up and probably make your coins back, if not make coins pretty consistently on that training. So you can see, this is very easy to find methods like that. That's just in color smash. That doesn't put into consideration some of the other ones that you may be able to do with, Joe Thuney and different things like that. So once again, free agency is a very good one to check. Prices may not work at the time. They do look like they're above almost 50,000, so it might be a little bit too expensive for the free agency. But sometimes you can find these methods that are far back and are still decent amount of coins. So you can go all the way back to the beginning promos. Maybe check out Team of the Year. Even though prices drop on these cards, what happens is even though the prices drop, the difference still is there for the money to be made. So let's just check out some MUT heroes and check the exchange set. So if you want to create a 90-91, which it looks like I have players in here, 2 players that I obviously don't want to put because they're on my team, but obviously we have to go check the auction house. So we're just gonna go check the 88-89s, or the 89-90s. We want to put the 89. So what we're going to do is sort from, we want to find the 89s. We would need to put 2 89s in there. They don't have to be, obviously, MUT heroes to put in the set. So what we're going to check for, you can get it for about 6,500 is what it's saying right now. You may be able to get it cheaper than that if you filter it down and really truly try to find some 89s that maybe are a little bit cheaper right here, 5.4K and then a 6K. So you can probably get it done for about 10, 11K. Then what you want to do is still come over to the 90-91s. And then halfback doesn't really matter, but we want to check the MUT heroes. So we're going to get out of halfbacks first. And then once it loads, we'll go ahead and hop over to these MUT heroes, which should be right here. And you can see they go for about 10K. But obviously that is just the lower MUT heroes. There's some MUT heroes that are still going to go for more. So let's just sort through them real quick. If you get a Saquon Barkley or David Johnson, right? 18,000, 23,000. And we only spent about 10,000. So you're pretty much going to break even. It depends on how much you want to snipe the 89s or if you have any in your item binder, whatever the case is. But if you want to sort by positions, not every position. We just saw that Saquon already sold, right? So that goes to show you that they do sell pretty quickly. But we see Mike Evans right here at 17,000. The first Brandon Cook is at 18,000. Some other notable players. JJ Watt, left end, 19,000, goes for a decent amount. I believe there's a cornerback, Jalen Ramsey, but he should still go for a decent amount as well at that 22,000. And it's really easy to make coins off of this method. Like I said, just building these sets, and you will break even or lose. So if you, let's say you're making for 10,000 every time, you could pretty much sell any of them at 11,000 at the right time. So if you've got like this Xavier Howard, don't put it lower than this 8.2K. Just wait for that one to either sell, or just put yours up at 11,000 and let it sell. And there still would be good coins to be made in that. So like I was saying, if we go back to the sets, whether you do some of the newest methods or newest promos, or some of the old promos, just sort through them, do the calculations, and there's definitely tons of coins to be made. I would stay away from some of the sets that are maybe too hard to complete. So for instance, if you look at someone like a Denzel Ward, right, let's say, or I think Cam Newton, maybe he goes for a lot. I think he's in the Scary Strong because Cam Newton obviously has that great card. But it's really hard to create these crafting materials because you would have to grab all of these, and how you create them is you have to basically buy a bunch of players or have them in there and create the crafting materials this way. So 5 times crafting, 25, 75 to 79 players, and then 5, 70 to 74s to get it. So definitely would stay away from a couple of these promos, but the easier promos, definitely look into them if you need coins. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.